Okay, hello, my friend. Hopefully that you are doing great. So, you still remember that in the previous lesson we discussed about how to use testng data provider to provide a set of data for our test method. So in this lesson, I want to show you how to read the data from an Excel file, and then we can use that data in our test. I was going to create, the full thing like how to read the data out and then provide and then run the test. But I thought that it will be so much, especially for beginners. So in this lesson, I just want to share about how to read the data from Excel file, and then we can get all the data, understand all the aspects from how to read the data from Excel. So in the next lesson, we will create a real utility class with methods to provide the data for our test. Okay. So now let me try to introduce for you some new libraries. So at the moment, as of now, we are not using Maven. So we need to download all the library manually by ourselves. When we switch to Maven project, we will manage in a POM file, and then I will introduce for you later. Okay. So if we want to interact with the Excel file, first thing we need a page BPOI. Sometimes I call it POI or something like that, but just keep it at POI. Okay. So actually, it's just a Java API to handle SLS or SLSH files. And for our formats, we will use the SSF, and for the new format, we will use SSF. So a little different here. We don't need to remember all of the things. So now I think most of the files now in the new format. So we probably use this one. Okay. And for installation, we need to install the apt POI. And the second one, we need to download POI OOSML, POI OOSML schemas, and we need DOM for J, and we need SML pins. And from the POI 4.0, we need this library as well. If we miss them, we will face some error. So that's why we need them as well. But before the POI 4.0, we don't need them. But now from this version, we need them. So after that, we need to configure the build path like before, and then we just import it. Okay. So now let me try to introduce one by one. So you just go to the Maven repository like you did before, and then you can search something like apt POI. You hit enter. So you can see here, this is apt POI. Okay, you click here or here as well. So we have some latest version here, but the latest version is just come from January 2021, so it's still new, so I don't want to use it. So instead, I will use this version. Okay, so I will click for the version and then just download the jar file. Okay, so you just do like before. So the second one will be this one. Okay, you search here, you enter. So you see here POI OOSML, and then you select the version with the same version that we have just download for apt POI. Okay, so probably this version, and then you do again to download the jar file. Okay, so the third one is the OOSML schema. So this one, enter. So you can see POI OOSML schema here, and then you download this version, the same version. Okay, and DOM for J. So probably we will this one. So probably we will use the latest version. You can see the usage here is many usage here, and it's still stable. It was a long time ago, so it's stable now. So just download this version 1.6.1, okay? And by the way, sorry for the background noise around. So the fourth one is this one, XML bins. If you hit enter, you can see it's from the org APG XML bins here. You just click on it and then you download. I think you can download this version 4.0. And then you need to download common compress here, okay? You put here, enter. So this one, okay? So you can download this one. I think you can download for this version, latest version 1.20, and the common collection here as well. I'll try to enter. So you can download the version 4.4. So after that, you download and then you go to file, project structure like before. You click on modules here, click on dependencies. So you can observe my libraries here and the version you see here. The POI is 4.1.2 and the same for our XML schema. DOM4G is 1.6.1, XML bin is 3.1, or XML, we miss it. Okay, we have it here. And here we can have commands compress here. So I suggest you to use this version. Maybe in future, if you are watching this video in the future, it's a very long time ago from this video. So that means you need to update, but you need to check the compatibility, okay? So after that, you click on OK button, and we are safe to go. So what I create, this one is I create a new folder here with the name data, and in this data, I just create an Excel file with the name test data. So inside it's very simple because we don't have any real test data. So I just want to put some simple data for us. So basically we have two columns, 3 rows and 2 columns here with some basic data. And the system, because I'm using the number application on Mac OS, so you can see the system here on the top, not in the bottom. So here you can see I name it as sys1 name here, okay? So now if you go to the package util here, you need to create a new Java class. So we will name it as Excel reader because I want to create a utility class to read the Excel file. But in this lesson, I just want to, what I want to do that I just want to create a main method and try to explore and get the data from Excel file out, okay? That's it. And from the next lesson, we will create the real Excel reader utility class, and then we can use data provider after that, okay? So now, if I want to read the Excel file, so first thing first, I need to point out the location. So file should be Excel file equal new file. And inside, I want to put the relative location. So it should come from system get property user.dir system dot property user.dir, and then I will use the data here. So if you are Windows OS, I think you need to put double backslash, something like that, okay? So this is data, and after that I will plus with the string the Excel file name equal, so it's the test data, let me see, test data dot XLSX. Then I just plus here, and let's see. Yeah, everything is okay now. So because we are going to read a file from the system, so as a best practice, we need to put it in a try catch block. Okay, so this is the try, this is the catch block, and I just get the 0 exception here. So I don't want to do anything else except print the stock trace. So inside this one, what I want to do that I will declare a file input stream. File input stream, file input stream equal should be new file input stream, new file input stream, and I will provide the Excel files location here. Okay, and then after that I will use the workbook. Sorry for the noise. I will use the workbooks here. You can see from user model here. This is the workbook equal. It should come from workbooks factory here, and then I will use the methods dot create the file input stream here. So after that, I want to declare the sys here. The sys should come from user model again, equal the workbook, and then I will get the sys with the name. So let me see what is the sys name. So the sys name is sys1 name. Okay, so it should be sys1 name. So you can name any other names. Okay, so this is sys1 name, and what I want to do that I will try to do a for loop here. So what I do, I will for the routes from user model. This is the route from all the route from the sys. Okay, so basically I want to loop all the route from the sys here, and then I will get the column value here. I loop here, I loop here, I loop here, route by route. Okay, and then inside what I want to do is I will try to have the cell value. So probably I will need another loop inside. And it's come from the cell. You can see the cell in now from user model again. So this is the cell from dash route. So we will loop route by route, and in each route we will get cell by cell value. Okay. So now inside I just want to print out the cell, and then I get the we have something like get cell value. Now we just need to print the cell. That should be enough. So now let me try to summarize again. So first you need to declare a file. Actually this should be Excel file location. I just want to rename it to be something readability location. So this location we get from system property user directory, and then I will use the data folder here with the Excel name. After that I use a try catch block because I'm reading the data from the system, so we need to put in a try catch block here. So I will declare a file input stream here equal new file input stream, and what I will provide Excel file location here as a input stream instance. After that, I will use the workbook from user model. You can see if you move the mouse here, you can see that's from user model from POI. Okay, and in that workbook, I will get the sys, and I will get the sys based on the name. So basically, you can get the sys based on the index, but it's not good because when you get something like 1 or 0 or 2, 3, something like that, and you don't have any idea what is the sys name. And now, this is the most important thing. So you will look route by route. You will look route by route, and in each route you will get the cell value. Okay. So in each row, you will get the cell value here, and then you just print the cell value out. Sorry. So what I want to do that I want to try to run this main method to see whether I can get all the cell value or not. Okay. So now run it. So you can see here we can get all the cell value sample test data. You can see the order here. So you can see sample test data in the first row, and then column 2, and then we have column 1 1, column 2 1. So row by row, cell by cell. You can see. So at the end of this lesson, you have some basic idea how to install all of the necessary library and how to get the data value from an Excel file. So in the next lesson, we will try to create this field class to provide a utility class, and then we can use this class to read any Excel file, and then we can provide in our test methods by using the testng data provider. Okay, so try to practice again, and see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.